Okay, mind over matter. Don't stop smelling them. Stop thinking about how these are fresh eggs we just collected on the farm this morning. Here we go. 10-month-old eggs.
I knew it was going to taste.
Not
what
good.
do they taste like?
Alright, where are these eggs at?
In the back.
Okay. Good morning. You gonna eat some of these eggs with me?
No.
Oh. How about you? You gonna eat the eggs?
Yeah.
Yay! Ooh. These eggs are 10 months old. Let's see what's inside. I don't smell a thing. All right, Becky, so what's the story on these eggs?
So right before we moved, we had a ton of eggs. I think we had 30 dozen of eggs sitting on the counter and we didn't know what to do with them. So we thought we would try this method. We had seen that you can preserve eggs for 6 to 7 months with canning lime. And so we thought we'd try it out.
So we put these eggs in here. It's now 10 months later. we kind of forgot to eat them when we were in the window that we were supposed to eat them in. So better late than never, right? So let's get them out here and see what we got.
This is, what's this one? It's cracked.
So we're gonna do a quick little float test. It's something you can do to check if your eggs have gone bad. If it sits down on the ground of this cup, it's good. If it floats, it's bad. Awesome.
Oh!
No more out of there. Oh, we got a floater. Not eating that one.
I'm eating that one. Definitely.
Good.
Here's another cracked one.
All right, we've got about 15 eggs here. We're gonna scramble these up, try them out.
I don't know if that's any good. Ooh, that one exploded. See how the yolk sticks to the shell? I've never had that done on regular eggs.
Cook it up.
Are you gonna eat this?
I'm gonna eat it.
I'm pretty sure these are not good. Like most of these were cloudy, and I think it'd be suitable for your animals to eat, but I don't think you should consume them. Does that look normal to you? It's like pink.
Interesting. So what's the point of this, Jake? Why are you putting yourself through this? Why'd you guys preserve eggs when you get eggs every day from your chickens? Well, chickens stop laying or they really slow down in winter. So in December, January, February, when it gets cold, they really slow down. So instead of getting a dozen eggs, we'll get a couple. And so to keep from having to buy eggs, we want to find a way to preserve those eggs. Well, we could have had these when they were 4, 5, 6 months old in here, and they probably would have been just fine. We ended up making it through the winter with enough eggs, so we didn't have to go into them. And now we're kind of past that window, and we forgot about them, and just want to show that I think it can be done. You just need to use them sooner.
I think the better method would probably have been is to freeze them. I've seen where you could put them into ice trays, crack them into ice trays, and freeze them individually like that. And then when they scramble up, they're a lot fresher than I think these are gonna be.
They don't smell too bad. Kind of smell like old eggs though. Okay, mind over matter. Don't stop smelling them. Stop thinking about how these are fresh eggs we just collected on the farm this morning. All right, here we go. 10-month-old eggs.
I knew it was going to taste.
Not
What do
good.
they taste like?
It's not good. Well,
Don't spit it out.
oh, it just swells them. Consistency's weird. Smells kind of funky. Tasted like eggs, but not fresh eggs. I don't know about that.
You're never going to try him again.
Now you're try.
I did it! Yay!
Now you're giving it all.
I need some coffee. You want to try a bite?
No way. So we had our milk tested. We asked a dairy to send it off and have it tested, and it came back no cultures. It's all good. It has no bacteria in it, and so we have been drinking it. And I made some yogurt. I made butter last night. Eli made butter last night.
Good job.
Hand turned that, and I made coffee creamer. Does it taste different than the other stuff?
Yeah, so it comes salty.
Yeah, I noticed our milk is a little bit salty. I don't know if that's something that we're feeding her. So it's interesting. It's just a little bit saltier than what we're used to.
All right, we're gonna give the pigs all of our leftovers, all of the little bit that I didn't eat yet, so we'll put it out here for them. Go ahead, dump it down there.
They never stop eating. The big one's always fat, and that one's always fat. That one's going to turn to a big one. And this one's going to turn to like that size.
Ooh, I don't want you to see all that's going on in there. We did just have a couple birds hatch out, but it was a big bummer because we had a little bit of a failure. We had one egg that was a pretty cool egg. We put it on our Instagram stories a little over a month ago, and there was no way Becky was gonna get that egg for me or allow me to get it. And we actually had a viewer that was willing to get it for us, but the bummer was that egg did not develop. We didn't get to show off a really cool hatching video this time, but we did have a few other eggs that hatched. Let's see what we got. All right, well, we had a few chicks hatch out. These eggs were actually ones that we separated out when we were sending away some lavender Orpingtons, and the eggs look so similar to the guineas that were laying eggs in their nest too. I wasn't sure, and so I didn't want to send guinea eggs out to those people. So these turned out to be lavender Orpingtons. Next up, we've got a red golden pheasant chick. So we put a couple pheasant eggs in there, and one of them hatched out. And last but not least, we got another little guinea keat, and we actually had 5 guineas at the start of us letting them outside free ranging. We ended up losing 2 to an owl, we finally determined, and then one of them just died kind of randomly, almost like a heart attack. And so we're down to 2 guineas that have moved into our chicken flock. Well, we now know that we only have 2 female guineas because they're both laying eggs, and so we're no longer getting fertile guineas. So it's cool that we got another guinea. Our numbers are really low with just 2 females, so we need some more to replenish our guinea flock.
You know that one climbs over my shoulder.
Yeah, pheasants are fast and quick.
The guineas and the ones I had in here are trying to get out, so I can't really.
Sleeping all around the camera.
Because of the shade. I will jump upwards. I can that pet.
They can jump.
Hey, back here.
You got there, buddy?
I got a chick.
Kind of sleeping? Got the guinea and the chick? All right, we've got our chicks away in the brooder. This is the brooder we built last year for the Mandarin duck babies. We've got this big one back here, and we actually need it this next week. We've got some chicks coming, and this will be able to cover some of them, but we need to get this cleaned out. It's been a while since we've taken this out and totally done a good cleaning of it. But it's a little heavy, so let's see if Becky and I can carry it out of here. All right, we've got this beast all cleaned out. We're gonna fill it up with some wood chips, and then next week we'll have some chicks to put in here. All right, now we've got it all set. So now we can't say we're not ready for those chicks to arrive. Oh, and if you're wondering about little baby egg, nothing happening yet. Probably not. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Well, a few days ago, we got gutters up here. It was raining that day. But we got it done. We got gutters on the back and we got some gutters on the front. And then yesterday I came out here and I ran a pipe to a 55, 60 gallon drum right here. And that'll run right into our stock tank right there. So that's all set up. What I need to do today is to finish running this setup and get some PVC pipe going right from that corner and then coming down directly to here. I don't want to always have to come out and actually let the water out. And so I'm going to have it set up to come directly down into this, so when it does rain, it'll fill this up. If we do get to a point where it overflows, I'm going to create an escape path where I can close that off and then have it come into some kind of barrel or bucket over here next to it. All right, it is all completed. Got it hooked up here, running across, got it supported in a couple spots, and even right over here. Comes down here, I've got a little screw piece that'll block it here at the bottom in case this overfills, and then I can filter it out here into a 5-gallon bucket or into some other kind of container. Whew, I am tired. My stomach still feels like I ate disgusting, stale, 10-month-old eggs.